Well, welcome back to another episode of Who the F***, the show that aims to take a deep dive in some of the acts performing across festival season 2021. In today's episode, which is a very hot episode, hot because it's like a heat wave in July, not because I'm trying to be like sexist or anything. We're looking at the incredible Baby Queen. She is an up-and-coming pop star, I'd say in a traditional sense. Maybe not so traditional, I don't know, in this new wave where pop stars are really cool, not like a bit shit like they used to be in the 90s, but really cool. If you've never heard of her before, hopefully this video will help answer the question, who the f*** is Baby Queen? Arabella Latham, better known as Baby Queen, is from Durban, South Africa, but is now based in London. Genre-wise, she's described as alt-pop, singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist. She reminds me of like a fusion of people like the 1975, definitely, Lorde, and people like Taylor Swift. But like not a bit more edgy than that. I guess Lorde kind of does that really well. But I'd also be drawing comparisons to some of the most amazing alt-pop outfits like the Wombats and Pale Waves. She started making music at the age of 10, starting to take it seriously at 16, before moving to London in 2015 at the age of 18, and in 2019 she was working at Rough Trade East, just off Brick Lane, one of the coolest record stores in the country. She released her first single, Internet Religion, in May of 2020.
This is my internet religion. This is my ego's exhibition.
And in July of 2020 released her second single, Buzzkill.
I don't wanna be a buzzkill, but this life is shit and I just don't want it.
In an interview with The Enemy, she explains that the record is about being depressed at a party. It was actually a stage in my life, but I wrote the song after a mad night out in East London. It was meant to be great vibes and I started crying. My friends were like, "You're so young, chill out, life's good." It was almost like they were asking me out of my anxiety spell. I have a guilt complex of partying and I was going through a breakup then too. I went home and I was like, I don't want to be a buzzkill, singing the melody. The chorus came that night, but the song was actually written over a few months. She would then go on to finish out 2020 with singles Pretty Girls Lie and Medicine.
Now the pretty girl smile is so fucking right, and the pretty girl style is super cool drive. Thank God for my medicine. I feel so apathetic when
The artwork shows her submerged in a shed load of pills. In a Facebook post she states, obviously ordering 14,000 pills off the internet and submerging myself in them. It is a really cool artwork, I like it. In November she released her debut EP, also named Medicine. It features all previous singles as well as the newest record that I first came across of hers, the brilliant Want Me.
I'll go anywhere you wanna go. Take me to places I don't know.
It's also her most popular record, currently sat on 1.4 million streams on Spotify. That may be outdated now. She started out 2021 with absolutely no sign of slowing down, releasing her massive single, Raw Thoughts.
And you see them by the ocean, thinking about sex, thinking about.
This was then followed up with the record These Drugs.
Every time I take these drugs to pick me up.
And in April released her newest single, Dover Beach. I wrote this a while back, my bad.
Hear a voice over and over, sitting on the beach of Dover, but it's happening, oh dear.
She describes being obsessed with the poem of the same name by Matthew Arnold. I actually wrote the melody of the lyrics for this song while I was sitting on a beach. It's about being infatuated with somebody and seeing them everywhere you look. I was kind of pissed off that I went to look at the beach and all I could think about was this person. Hence the lyric, "You stole my view of Dover Beach." She also mentions disappearing off to a cottage in Bath to write music for her debut album, initially due out in 2022, but no one can really lie on dates anymore. And just as I finish wrapping up and writing this video, Bella goes on to release her newest record, American Dream, a collaboration with the Byron Bay-based Maya. I'm jealous, I'd do anything to be there right now. Not long, I guess. Visas come through, baby.
An American dream, you're only in my head and totally out of reach, but I can still pretend.
On June 5th, she announced the release of her upcoming debut mixtape, The Yearbook, and last week, on July 15th, she released the heartbreaker, U-Shaped Hole, which is a real 90s girl band kind of vibe. I think it's great.
Music you listen to, but I still look at all your photos, so what's the use?
This is her first time playing Reading and Leeds. She's currently due to play all-female-led Sunday at Reading, Friday at Leeds, on the Festival Republic stage, in between Blocks and Lyra, just before Girl in Red caps off the night and the weekend if you're at Reading, unless there's a clash with Queens of the Stone Age, in which case, gutted. I think she's absolutely brilliant. I really do. I think that she's everything that a pop star needs to be in 2021. I think she's flying the flag for kind of edgy and hard lyrics, and I think that's really important, but like wrapping them in this kind of dreamy pop kind of pillow of fluffiness. It's such a lovely contrast, and I think she's absolutely great. Will you be checking her set out at this year's festival? Have you seen her perform before? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always, and I will see you in the next one. Cheers.